Hello, my beautiful Scorpio. Welcome to my channel, Spiritual Nikita. I'm here to do your twin flames reading for March 2022. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and any other prominent placements. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. You can also check your other placements as they may resonate better with you. If you are a cross-watcher, be aware that the roles may be reversed. I want to thank you so much for all your views, subscriptions, comments, and likes. I truly appreciate your support. And if you're interested in a personal reading, all the details are in the description box below. I have meditated on the energy and shuffled the deck, so let's get started. Calling upon ancestors, guardian angels, and spirit guides to show me the messages, energy, and guidance for my beautiful Scorpio, and protect all of us and those closest to us with much love and gratitude. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's going on with you and your twin flame. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for you, 3 cards for the combined energy, and 3 cards for your person. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so 6 of Cups in the reverse, that's a very kind of living in the past energy. Okay, so it's very, I just feel like there might be a lack of presence in the relationship overall. So let's have a look-see at your energy. So your overall energy is the 9 of Swords in reverse. So I feel like you might have gone through a very difficult time. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You may be coming out of an ordeal. You may be healing something that was very painful. And we have the Devil as clarifying that. So there could have been the Devil energy, by the way, is Capricorn energy. It could be overcoming also just, you know, I don't want to say addictions, but just energies that are not serving, not well serving. Okay, and I feel like that you're coming out of that energy now, you're healing. The Devil can also mean, you know, a trap. It can be irresponsibility or materialism, as well as addiction. It can be over-involvement in the material world. So your person may have been someone who was suffering from addictions or things like that, and you were deeply hurt by that, and you are coming out of it. Now your person's energy is the Fool in reverse, which is someone who is kind of reckless with you know, a risk taker, someone who's inconsiderate, and we're clarifying that with the World, which is an interesting combination. This person wants to move forward, but they're doing so in a reckless manner. Okay, so I'm feeling like there could be this kind of energy is talking to me here as synergistic. Now the combined energy between the two of you is the Strength card in the reverse. Strength card is Leo energy, and because it's in the reverse, it talks to very just being depleted and weak and not having a lot of sustenance to deal with the situation. So I'm seeing an exhaustion energy between that you both are sharing. Okay, so like I'm feeling like a lot of self-doubt as well, and insecurity, and perhaps even pridefulness about the situation. Okay, so and if I clarify that, I get the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. When the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, we're talking about someone who's very materialistic, So I feel like with the energies that I'm seeing here, I feel like there may be some addictions to material goods, some gambling, some just general energy or addictions to drugs, alcohol, whatever it may be, material things, money, whatever the case may be, and that your person was very reckless with your emotions. So let's move on to the next row here, which is all about how you feel about your twin. We have the Three of Wands in the reverse. So there's a lack of communication here. You feel like your person is not communicating, is not forthcoming. Three of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. You may be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sag, or have that in your chart. But your person, you feel as though they are just completely kind of shut down. They have poor self-esteem, lack of vision. They may even be arrogant. And I'm also, with the Page of Cups here, you see them as kind of like almost a manipulator, because we see the Page of Cups here holding a cup, but there's a fish in it. So it's almost like they pretend, they're pretending to offer love, but they're not really offering love. Okay, so excuse me, that was confirmation. So when I look at the Page of Cups in a different way, I see, someone who's in love and wants to offer something, but because of this situation, I'm seeing it as a bit of foolery. My intuition is telling me that they may be fooling you into thinking they want new love, and that's kind of how you're looking at them, or they are pretending in a situation that they're in right now that is aside from you. Okay? Now, how your person looks at you is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The Knight of Swords is someone who is very ambitious and driven and wanting to do the right thing. Okay? It's someone who's fast acting. So they're looking at you as a doer, someone who makes stuff happen. They also see you as someone who is very loving and very, with the Queen of Cups, we have that visionary energy, that wise, empathetic energy, someone who's very caring. And they see you as this, almost a superstar with the deep emotional abilities. Now, how you see each other is very passionate with the Ace of Wands. You both have tremendous passion for each other. You may be very physically attracted to each other. And you would like a new beginning. You both would like a new beginning. But there's this Three of Swords that's overshadowing this new beginning. So there's been betrayals, there's been hurt, there has been pain. And so you're both knowing that this may be insurmountable. Okay, this may be something that you can't overcome. So that is how you're looking at each other. As far as actions, what actions do you want to take towards your person? We've got the Seven of Wands here. The Seven of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. It's a card of resilience, but it's also of holding your ground. Okay, so you want to take action. The action you want to take towards your person is holding ground on what you know you need, what is right for the connection, what is right for you, what you deserve in this connection. Okay, you are not going to put up with any kind of crap from anybody in this situation. You know what you want. All right, and you're going to stand in that energy. If to come into union, you would be wanting to come into union with this person with the Lover's card, because you see this person, which is Gemini energy, by the way, which is a twin flame card. but you're only going to do so if that person comes to you correct. Okay, if your person comes to you correct, that is an absolute necessity in this situation. Now with the Sun, the energy that your person has coming towards you is one of positivity. This person loves you. This person wants joy and success and opportunity. They want happiness and reward. They want the whole shebang, okay? And however, it's clarified by the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. When the Seven of Swords is in reverse, it can mean that honor is returning to rectify the situation, okay? It can mean coming clean. This person knows they have to come clean towards you in order to have any chance of a happy reunion with you, okay? That is absolutely crystal clear in this reading. And in the middle, we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is the overall energy. You both would love to have a new start, but you both know it's not the right time, okay? There needs to be a plan. There needs to be more to this. And we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. So there has to be kind of a new beginning. Like there has to be a release of selfishness, and burdens need to be lifted in order for this to have any kind of chance. So that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting here, is that there has been, you know, some toxic behaviors that have caused this relationship to deteriorate and to split. And you're both looking at each other, you know, you are looking at them as a tyrant and a cheater and a liar, and they're looking at you as someone who is, you know, very passionate and knows what they want and very loving. But in the center here with this new beginnings, with the Ace of Wands, but then the Three of Swords just kind of saying, hey, you know, this was painful. This was really, really hard to manage. And I'm seeing twin flame connection here. What I'm not seeing is now. Okay, so I'm going to get some messages from the Divine Goddess Oracle deck to start. What messages do you have for my beautiful Scorpio, please? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we have spread your wings, confidence that leads to freedom and growth, balance, juggling too many things at once, find time for yourself, fear, expecting the worst, afraid of failure, wasting time on negative thoughts. And on the bottom of the deck, we have passions. Don't be afraid to fail. Follow what makes your heart happy. So I feel like in this case, confidence that leads to freedom and growth, your person is not very confident, okay? They're knowing that they have to come forward, but they also know that they lied and that they're, you know, that's probably going to be held against them, and there's going to be a lot of heaviness. So having confidence is something that they need in order to have the freedom and the ability to grow, okay? And that goes for you as well, because this person, if they hurt you, you may have had a hit to your self-confidence. And if that's the case, you know, your worth is not determined by anyone else other than yourself. So if you believe the stories or the feelings that you were given, that you experienced as a result of the treatment of other people, then you absolutely need to release those, okay? You need to have, you need to release that so that you can know your worth, okay? And juggling too many things at once, find time for yourself. I feel like your person is juggling a lot of things at once, and they really need to find time for themselves to clear the noise that is going on in this relationship, or at least in their side of the relationship, because I feel like they're not seeing clearly, okay? I really do. Now the fear here, expecting the worst, afraid of failures, wasting time on negative thoughts. Of course, with a betrayal, we do think of those negative things. We do go there. We spend time mulling it over and wondering what the hell happened and why did this happen, and how could they do this to us? And, you know, oh, they're just going to do it again. And that's kind of a feeling that I'm getting here. Like they don't either. I feel like you don't trust that they could ever change at this point. Okay. And that's completely up to you whether you decide to ever even give them a chance to come back, because you do feel like there may be failure. And I believe they feel the same thing. I feel they're afraid to move forward and come to you for fear of rejection. Okay. Passions, don't be afraid to fail. Follow what makes your heart happy. Okay. So don't be afraid to fail. Failure is only a lesson, and failure and rejection is protection. When things don't work out, there's a bigger plan at play. You know, we're never, I think it's really important to know that, okay? There's always a reason for everything. So let's get some advice from Spirit, please, for my beautiful Scorpio. We have fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. We have easy does it. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and helping children. Use your skills to help children now. And we have Mother Mary. Expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Another one of the signs got these two cards in their read. I don't recall which one it was. But what I'm seeing here is that there's no question everything will be handled in a fair and just manner eventually. I don't think that's happening right now. I think there's a time of respite. I think there's a time of healing that's happening, that needs to happen. And there's no hurry to force things to happen. Okay. Things will happen in divine timing. Guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. I think that in this case, Spirit is reminding you that you, by connecting with your inner child and remembering what the unfettered life was like without social responsibilities and, you know, all of the things that we learned we're supposed to do, and not seeing the world anymore for its beauty. I think that, you know, when you have that ability to connect with children, you have the ability yourself to see the earth and the planet and nature and connect with it in a way that is so fulfilling and so nurturing and so energy giving. It gives the gift of life, and children are the epitome of that. They haven't lived through you know, all of the trauma that and trauma, when I say trauma, I mean any kind of conditioning that we've received. And we all have conditioning that is negative. It's just part of life, right? That's our part of our journey in this human experience. So spending time with children would be very beneficial. Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. So don't give up hope. You know, if you have hope for this connection to come back, you are being heard. Now, that your person has spirit guides as well, right? And they're helping your person grow and heal, and hopefully, you know, get to a place where, you know, they understand the importance and the love and the connection that you have. Okay, so let's get some romance angels for you. We've got let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. It's much easier when you have support from people who truly care about you. We have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So remembering that past patterns that we've learned that are maybe not so self-serving, once we identify what those are, we can heal them. The trick is to go and really look at the situation without anger and frustration and resentment. It's to really just get curious about situations and past family issues. Just get curious and maybe kind of, what was that all about? And then, without the emotional surge that comes through that makes us, want to lash out. So do some healing of family issues. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So clearly this is your twin. And we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I don't think, as I mentioned before, that this is for right now, but I do believe that the potential exists in this case. So hence the message, engagement. Now, I'm going to pull some final messages from the Moonology Manifestations deck for my beautiful Scorpions. What do you have for my beautiful Scorpion spirit? And we have Sagittarius energy. Focus on the positive. Sagittarians are notoriously positive, and that is a really good message to have. When we focus only on the negative, we don't allow any joy in, okay? So we're constantly blocking. We're just focusing on negative things. Focusing on the positive gives us a respite from that. And I'm not saying pretend the bad isn't there. That's not what I'm saying. But focusing on the positive will give you a surge of energy, okay? And it will help you navigate through the difficult times. Next, we have Taurus energy, release, control. So hanging on too tight to anything or wanting a certain outcome from someone is fruitless. It's absolutely a waste of time and energy. It's very important to know that you cannot control anything except yourself, okay? And coming to terms with that and understanding that you need to accept what you can't control will give you so much more peace in your life. We have open up to change, new moon in Aquarius. So that energy is asking you to be open to new scenarios, suggestions, situations, and people. Because that's where we can learn new things. We get new experiences, and new experiences always give us a different perspective from what we are used to. And new perspectives and different perspectives help us grow and understand our twin better. Okay, and finally we have Capricorn energy. Take a reality check. This has come up more times than I can say. It's time to really get grounded and remember who you are. Remember the situation for what it is. And also remember that nothing is given to you that you cannot handle. All right, whatever the outcome. So I wish you all the very best. If this was your reading, Scorpio, please go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and let me know in the comments. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today. I'll see you very soon. Blessed be.